Welcome back. It's your boy Asaph, and today I'm going to show you how to quickly arrange your beats for an evolving and professional song structure. If you haven't seen, I'm doing a whole series on how to make a trap beat from scratch, which I'm going to link up right here if you want to follow along. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to do a reference track. This program is called UVR. It's awesome, and it's going to help you level up your game for song structure and for mixing. So all you do is select the input, select the output, select all stems, start processing, and it literally takes a minute. I got the stems right here, and so I'm going to drop them in, all four. I do already know that this one is... And this one's vocals, which it always do, which we don't need because there's no vocals. Warp, 160, 160, 160. And so now it's really easy to see. Vocals, or the drums come in after at the 17th. beat. So we're just going to take everything, drop it over, and we're pretty much going to go through. This is just a great way to look at it. I'm not going to use it, but if you're just starting off, it's great to study different structures. I'm going to show you guys how I would normally do it. And it's going to start off with the melodies. And we don't want those in there. And typically, yeah, just don't bring everything in right away. You don't want to give it all away. So that's sound and fire. The other thing that I did do between the last one is I added the 808s with the same pattern as the Reese, and then I grouped them right here. 2 compressors, limiter. And so... And I'm just gonna start. These are the drums, these are the bass. -12. So one of the first things I'm doing, I'm taking out the crash because I'm going to make a separate sound effects channel. And that crash. Yeah, duplicate. Duplicate. That's pretty much going to go the whole time. Now, typically, I don't want the Reese and the 808 hitting at the same time unless I put a low pass on this Reese, which I'm going to do, but I'm only going to have it turned on when the 808's going. So you still get the high end of the bass without it interfering with, and that just sounds way cleaner. Then okay. And we're just gonna really quickly just flesh this out. That would make sense why you can't hear them. Lower that a little bit, chime. just gonna bring it back in. So you hear that sometimes to stop the bleeding like that, if you're just working with like MIDI or something like that, I will go to mixer. And mute it. Track volume. This will create a clean cut for both of them. So that the bass doesn't trail on when the measure's over. For this actually, so if you can see what I'm doing, the melodies are pretty much going the whole time. They're evolving, they're coming in and out, and this I'm just gonna have the drums going. This I'm actually gonna extend, so I want the bass, the Reese. Low end coming back in here. Cool. All right. And then we're pretty much almost done here. So we'll just have the bass come back in. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the arrangement. And now with the SFX in my drum pack, and in a lot of drum packs that are out there, they have combination risers and impacts. And so that's exactly what I'm gonna get right here. We're gonna go SFX. So it's just a riser and into an impact. And that's sounding cool. And make sure it's got the right. And then I'm gonna drop that. Yeah, pretty much just like that. And add it to the SFX group. And the reason it's an SFX group is because just bussing everything is great. Cut off the low end. limiter. Too loud. -12. Add a couple more. Yeah, that's a vibe. That's just gonna go right in. Probably gonna also need to be -12. And then same with that one. So I hope that's pretty straightforward. This is I color coded. Red is the drums, yellow is the bass, the silver is the melodies, and then we got these guys making them green. Okay, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is we're going to delete and just add some variation to get some space in there, because space actually, it adds a lot. It's kind of ironic, but it really does. And so before I get into it, just let me know if you're enjoying this, like, subscribe, and drop me a comment. Let me know what you'd like me to do, because I mean, I love doing these and I want to show you guys stuff that you're interested in. So let's hear it. So for something like one trick that a lot of producers will do is they wait for the kick and the bass to come in, and it's sick, honestly. So like, be something like this. And then maybe even so delay on all the drums, wait for the hat to come in. And then I'm gonna also just mute this. We'll do a nice. And then you got to, yeah, do one of those. Come in with the crash. Make sure you delay the crash too. It's vital. Okay, and then we're just gonna add really some Okay, and that little space just like really brings it together. So it's not just repetitive the whole time, and that's what you want. You want that evolving sound. It's dynamic. This one sounded nice. So hope you guys enjoyed. That's how to arrange a song structure. Tune in next week. Peace out.